Hey everyone, it's the Stacking Cat, and I am back with a brand new video about silver. Well, not quite. It's actually an unboxing I'm going to be doing of some gold that I just picked up. So I invite you to stick around and see what it is. So please stay tuned. Stacking Cat. Hello YouTube, and welcome to the Stacking Kat channel, where I talk all things silver with a little bit of gold. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, then please do so. Smash that like button and leave a comment. That would be awesome. So I'm going to get right into it. Like I said in the intro, I picked up some gold. I haven't been buying too much silver, especially with the way things have been going in the market. So I had a little bit extra for my budget and decided to put it into gold. You know, gold is just something, to diversify the stack. I'd like to have a little bit more of it. Of course, I stack more on a budget. Silver's more in my price range. So I'm really excited. And it comes down to 3 different pieces that I wanted to grab. It was either going to be an ounce gold maple, a 1 ounce gold eagle, or a 1 ounce gold buffalo. And let's see exactly which one I went with. I wanted to save the box. Oh well. So I did pick this up from Liberty Coins through their eBay site. They have over 200,000 comments in their feedback, and their rating is at 100% positive. So check them out. Pretty big company. And let's see what we got. Let's take this invoice off camera though. Okay, so a lot of bubble wrap. That's going to come in handy if I'm shipping something myself. Like I try to iterate in all of my videos, save your shipping supplies, everything that comes to you, just something you don't have to worry about buying later on. All right. It's like, does this just tear? Probably shouldn't be opening this with, I want to wear the gloves because of what it is, but I shouldn't be doing it this way. Let's just tear this thing open. A lot easier. Jeez. All right, let's see what this is. So I made the screen just a little bit bigger. They have this thing really stuck in there. Trying to keep the reveal hidden. All right, finally got it out of its package. Let's take it out of the flip. And it is the gold buffalo. Had to do it. I've been wanting this piece of gold ever since I started stacking. Wow, look at that thing. Really nice. Gold just has that gleam to it. Wow. Look at that luster. Really nice. The iconic image. And the buffalo on the back. Which happens to be a depiction of Black Diamond, which was a bison in the Central Park Zoo back in the early part of the 20th century. And of course, on the obverse, the classic buffalo nickel Native American portrait, which was designed by James Earl Fraser. The buffalo nickel came out in 1913. And we see this on a lot of generic silver rounds. The buffalo is the most common, I would have to say, in the 1 ounce silver round market. Just because it's a beautiful design, beautiful image. I went with the 2020. It was the same price as Randomir. And 2020 is sure shaping out to be something else. And just something, like I said, really wanted. I have some fractional gold. This is the largest piece of gold that I have. And my biggest purchase to date. Biggest single purchase. Like I said, I was able to save and pick it up. Just I think it's important to diversify your stack. My silver to gold ratio is nowhere near the 110 to 1 or whatever it happens to be right now. I am way higher on the silver side, and I'd like to add a little more gold. However, just my stacking philosophy and where I'm at financially is with silver. I enjoy silver, I love silver, and I will continue to stack that, of course. However, whenever I could come across some gold, I mean, just look at this thing. Just beautiful. You know, world-renowned gold is as a precious metal, kind of a symbol of wealth preservation, and it's just something that I know I'm going to have here, an ounce of gold. Whenever anything comes up, it'll be there, backed up by the United States of America. That's another reason, you know, it came down to either this, I think, or the Gold Eagle. I went with this one. It's the 4.9's fine. Just I like the design better. It's just a matter of preference at that point. You know, they're both backed up by the United States Mint. The gold maple is really phenomenal as well, of course, backed up by the Canadian government. So, of course, you know, we all stack gold, or stack silver, I should say, as a hedge against inflation to make sure that we do not lose any money in that regard. You know, kind of safeguard as not necessarily an investment, but an insurance against that inflation. And gold is an extension of that, except I think gold adds a little bit more, just because silver is also an industrial metal. Gold is just a precious metal, and when it comes down to it, trading gold, selling gold is highly desirable for that reason. And therefore, you know, the value, I believe, is always going to stay high. I know Bank of America, I believe, projected $3,000 an ounce by the end of the year, or end of 2020. I don't know if that'll happen. I will link to a pretty good video that Kitco.com just put out on their YouTube channel with an article from their website that kind of explains maybe why that won't happen, but, you know, they are the experts, not me. Remember, this channel for entertainment purposes only. And I just like being part of the community, working together. That's what it's all about. Really like it. So I did pick up a lot smaller than the 1 ounce Silver Eagle. It just shows you how much more dense gold is. So in my previous video, I bought a bunch of coin supplies, and I bought a few things with this specific coin in mind. And it all started with the 32 millimeter airtight. Make sure nothing's in there. Fits just right in perfectly. Let's seal this thing up. Last time I'm gonna touch it. Once it's in, it is in. Yeah, listen to that sound. Just all the air squeaking out. Okay, wow, really nice. Just the luster, really that glow that it carries, almost like an ember lit. And so I also got these cases, as I showed in the last video, these display cases with the silica in there. Doesn't get too humid out here in California. I know if you're in the south or on the East Coast, probably something you want to get. All right, just fits right in. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Just got to make sure the top doesn't close all the way. Has that magnetic pulse in the bottom there where it seals. And of course, you could always do this. Pull it out. On the back, it has the little easel itself. There we go. So just have it on display at all times. Look at that beautiful piece. All right, so this does not mean I'm going to sway away from silver. That will still be my priority. I would like to get my own personal silver to gold ratio down. It is way farther apart than what it actually should be. Like I said, I have some fractional gold already, nothing bigger than a quarter ounce, some pre-1933 stuff. I really enjoy picking those up. Maybe I'll go that route, but I just really wanted a 1 ounce gold coin, a 1 ounce sovereign government gold coin. I'm here in the United States, and this was the perfect one for me to get. Okay, so thank you so much again for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. And if you'd like to see similar videos to this one, usually about silver, but sometimes a little bit of gold, then please consider subscribing and pushing that notification bell, smashing that like button, and leaving a comment. Let me know what you guys think about the silver to gold ratio in your own personal stack, where you kind of fall on that. Really excited to read about what you guys all have to say. And until next time, this is the Stacking Cat.